So there's definitely some Esther and Vashti energy. Is this the same being? Is one of them a clone? Because Esther was the one that lived with her uncle Mordecai. So, you know, I mean, our daddies and stuff could have been cloned too. So, I don't know. But I just know that I have several pictures of myself where I remember taking these images myself. And I look like a lot of different people. So this could be even just this stork energy or children that was put together by God to do something great in the future. You can have a brother and sister, but they don't have that same calling on their name. And I'm claiming them because it's almost like somebody has done this, like regenerated or created several clones of one person and they're hidden, right? But there's several inheritances or something that's supposed to come to somebody too. Something weird like this. Something weird about somebody's identity. That's why I be saying in that scripture when it said there is none like me. There could be one more masculine, but I feel like this is somebody that came after me, and I feel like maybe we are the same. Maybe this is the tall white aliens, but somebody has been, the masculine or the boy has been able to replace the girl several times throughout lifetimes. I don't know. Okay, because it seemed like on my alien cards, that boy is really fixated on that blue ball. This could be even somebody with blue balls, okay? Because, or maybe somebody has, I'm even thinking of a masculine energy that seems like they, like this could be somebody denying you the ability to reproduce or breed. But I'm even thinking about a masculine energy that scrotum look like it's just one sack. It doesn't like have two. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm seeing a tight sack. You know how sometimes this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like two testes. It looks like one big testy, right? I mean, I got to get graphic on this channel to speak what I'm saying. And then you have to wonder, sometimes it look like two, sometimes they look like, you know, what they look like, right? Like it will look the same thing as like a animal's testes. And then sometimes you get something that kind of just, it looks like a vagina, where the two sides of the scrotum look like lips, but they're just sewn together. Actually, maybe even stitched together, right? With the ridge there. And it just looks like one still, though. It doesn't have the extreme. I don't mean to be graphic, but I have to be, okay? And this is what I was saying about what I'm picking up on these people that were able to, these people that could have been able to turn some little girls into boys and some little boys into girls, okay, at birth, okay? Separated at birth, like being separated from yourself at birth. So again, you could be with somebody and that is the female and they're getting all the aspects, and that's why this shit is so messed up or something like this. And really, you're the masculine, or because somebody that is a hangman energy that's being enlightened was taken out of man, meaning somebody changed you in the womb, out of the womb, something like this. Or they could have took the male version of you and hid it and replaced you with a girl, like, or vice versa. We got Ed and man in reverse. So Ed is in reverse and man is in reverse. Just like I said, even if this is this Ed energy, that could be a Fitzgerald. Could have been what was there before. So they already started working on this family in the 80s to change from Ed, right? Because I'm even thinking about, like I told you, right down the street from my grandmother's house, there was a Fitzgerald that lived like 3 houses down on the other side of the street. And come to find out that his Fitzgerald son was best friends with my Taurus, my boyfriend. But I could look at this. I don't think his name was Ed. I can't remember what the dad name is. But it makes me think about when I looked up one of my family members in a newspaper from back in the 70s or 60s or something like this, or even before then, could be even the 50s. And I was thinking, damn, that kind of looked like, so some of these bloodlines, like I said, they have an Elijah in that family too. But some of these bloodlines, they've been intermingled, or somebody allowed for another bloodline to consume the one, the identity of it. I mean, the people are still walking around here, but it's something about what they're doing in the background, or it's something about what they were doing in the background. There's like nothing was by chance or something here. I feel like, anyway, I feel like they could have, if I was sitting here as the royal me, the one that looks like Queen Elizabeth when she was younger, they could have killed that one and hid something. They could have burned this person or killed this person or something like this, or that part of me. Okay. Thinking that that would eliminate me from going for the crown. I don't know how cloning and DNA works. I really don't. I really don't. Hell, I got a picture of me at 15 years old in the school lunchroom, and I look just like Barry White, but light skin. So, do you see what I'm saying? So, just because we're saying this looks like, but there's something that seems, that these people seem to have been doing with my DNA that covered other people, but left me stranded, or left me as the child left behind. God's child left behind, or something like this, okay? And it seems like everybody else was benefiting off of something. And then I'm seeing, I tell you the truth, question mark. Somebody doesn't tell the truth. Somebody is not telling the truth about something. So it has to be some type of rap sheet or something on me. I got a picture. I look just like fucking Elvis. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have images throughout my life that I've taken that is proof that I was there when it was taken, that just look like different people. But I also do look like my dad, so this could be some Esther Mordecai type shit. I got a picture when I was like 9 years old. I looked just like fucking John Gotti. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's no, our eyebrows are exactly the same. We have an imperfection on the right eyebrow. Everything is the same. The eyebrow shape, the face shape, everything is the same. I look like a little boy in the picture. Okay? So nobody can tell me nothing about what's going on. This what makes a world card energy. God is not making the, so if you're in that amniotic fluid, or if I'm in that energy and all those leaves are around me, what could that really mean? Or those snakes? Right? Because I can't be sitting here right now, but I just put that picture up on my Facebook of me when I was like, I think I was in the 9th grade in that picture. I had a picture of me in the 9th grade. Okay, and I put the girl, the kind of semi-famous girl. Now, that looked like, that version of me could have been taken out of the Truman Show. And they could have turned me into who that is that I'm looking at right now. I don't know which one. One of these girls. Then who the fuck am I? Because I'm hearing somebody saying, what was I made for? Who the fuck am I? Right? So I heard the song Industry Baby earlier. I feel like somebody is using my industry DNA to keep me latched. So they're saying, okay, Jesus or Christ will come and John the Baptist will not be able to latch if this person. But if they killed off my royal, if the one with the more royal aesthetic, right? And then they went and found in the tombs, and they went and found I'm about to say, and they fentanyl. And they went and found the one in the tombs that's just, that had an industry daddies or industry parents, okay? Then that would put me back in the mix. But I'm still that one. I'm still the one, the royal one too. So what are you going to do? Just because I don't look like that, it's still me. I'm still the one speaking, and I'm still the one saying it. So I don't know if this is like disproportionate. Like, I don't know where, hell, they could have that person right now over there training to be the queen. I don't know, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not fulfilled with that. I'm the one with the mission or the calling on my name. So, you know, I was really thin when I was in high school, you know, until I had my daughter or whatever like this, or until I started taking birth control shots. So this could be something about somebody saying that your shape or your body weight or something. Not sure. All right. Also, some of these celebrities could be already people that passed over. We look at them, we look up to them, but really these could be people that allegedly crossed over, or something strange happened to them at some point in time. And that's what gets them into the industry. Like, life after death is what really celebrityism is. This is what I be wondering. And maybe some are slipped in the cracks that are not, but this is what I'm starting to think. Yeah, we got a big monster here, the boogeyman. So the boogeyman could be standing over you trying to see how you're going to respond to something. As life unfolds and the shadows overpower light, will my innocence he left untouched. Will in light, I don't know what that says. It's hiding behind the thing. Some of these little cheapy decks, they be kind of like doing too much or do less. It says, power something, will my innocence he left untouched. So somebody could be, I'm not sure. Innocence left untouched. This could be a younger version of yourself, or something like this. Or this could be you, somebody want to make you feel like that younger version of yourself, afraid, and you're still not. Braids, Senegalese braids, old energy. So somebody could be trying to place you in like Africa, Senegalese. These are Senegalese twists of old from Africa, but this you're not braided into that national. I'm looking back at some of these first and second generation or people from the family, and they look African. So somebody did something. Somebody did something. Maybe these people are feeding off of me. Me being that horn or something that would be the American Indian chieftain energy, but the rest of the families were not. They could have swapped them out earlier on. So these people wouldn't be able to identify me, and I wouldn't be able to identify them. Possibly I would. You see what I'm saying? If I seen them like on, I don't know, in person or online or something. But it's almost giving me to when Jesus said, well, I have not known you. You get what I'm saying? So somebody's trying to plant your DNA for the last couple of years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, however long somebody been here. They've been planting your seed in another colony in Africa to try to make DNA markers there so they can say, oh, we found out where you're from in Africa. Like they did to Oprah and them on that show or whatever back a while back. We found you over here, but this is not true. They could have even took my children or my seed there and planted them there. And this is not true. Somebody is not from Africa here. Okay, somebody could have found this out too. Somebody could have been happy, like, oh, this is the thing that I needed. Why didn't we choose this person at first? Blah, blah, blah. Somebody could have even did something to this person if they did find this out. Something about somebody's blue eyes, like you see things clearly. You got, like, you could be a clairvoyant or have all the clairs and then some. You don't necessarily have to have blue eyes, okay? Somebody could be trying to place a crime on you or something, saying, how do they know these details? But somebody could be like a winged seer, an oracle, or you could be the Christ. I could be the Christ. I mean, whatever this is, that will be giving a new outlet on something that other people were looking at in some kind of way over the past couple of years, a lie. It's something about somebody's identity here, man. And somebody's trying to give you a time limit as to find out who you are. But I'm all of them. That's what you call an all God. They're not just, their footprint is just not one thing. So that's why I feel like the king can do no wrong, because what? If somebody can clone a king and then make it do anything, people can bring charges against this person all the time and they innocent. So, I mean, this is what people probably had to go through throughout the test of time. And more than likely, you are a direct kinship of a god or something like this, and you wouldn't be doing nothing like that anyways. You know, I'm telling you, I don't think, oh, I want to kill somebody. But if somebody was trying to kill me, I would be happy to kill them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I would be very happy to kill them. If somebody was trying to kill me, I would be excited for my chance to kill somebody and not have to feel like, you know, something like this. If somebody was killing me, I wouldn't be like, oh my, I wouldn't take weeks and weeks to recover. Like, oh my God, he broke in. I couldn't help it. He was choking me and then I stabbed him in the chest and he just died. And I'm just, oh my God. I'm like, man, I stabbed that nigga. I don't know what to do, y'all. Shit, I done killed somebody. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm not. I'm not. I mean, that's that part. People be thinking just because you innocent, you haven't done anything, like whatever this is. Not like you perfect or you didn't do, but you're not crazy and going out there doing something, or you didn't do something to prove a point to some group of people and then want to stand on top of somebody else that didn't, like you the man or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I will be geeked if somebody came in my house and broke up in here. You did all of that. You choked me. I almost blacked out, and I picked up something and was able to slice your throat while you was on top of me trying to rape me or something. I will be glee. I will be in glee the next day. I couldn't wait to call everybody and say, I killed a nigga in my house last night, bitch. Yes, he did come up in here and I killed that nigga. Yes. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that's just how I would feel. It doesn't make me crazy or insane. Just I have the methods to do it if somebody's doing it to me. I'm not no fucking punk is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? But I also have a certain something written on my heart where I don't think that I should be out there going taking somebody's life because I want their car or their shoes or their money or something like this. Right? So, I think somebody's thinking somebody is a goody two shoe. It's just like same thing. I haven't had the opportunity. Nobody tried to do that to me or something like this, or that I can recall anyways. I don't know if they've killed me before. I don't know. Maybe I'm immortal. I don't know. I just come right back. Maybe God just plopped me out and plopped me right back in. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I just know that, okay? So, this is how I was just looking at something. So, again, just like Sekhmet and Basset, is that really, or is that a clone of Sekhmet? Or is that somebody else that wants this person's energy? Again, who knows? If there was heavy travel of somebody in the ethers or in other dimensions as a youth, what does that say? Because if I look at that picture, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when I did used to look like that. But only for a short time, I remember my features looking like that. Because I'm the one that wake up and look at myself in the morning, in the mirror every morning, when I used to. So, you could be on, if you a celestial being or some other kind of being, you could have been on another planet. And this is the one that they chose to fill you in for 6 months. And after 6 months, they swapped you back in for the version of you that you, do you understand, that you normally are in this world? Because I don't think they like swapping people out too much, because then people would recognize, okay? If they real eyes might recognize, but maybe these people don't have real eyes. I don't know. But there's something that would only be something that would actually be able to happen amongst the gods, I would believe. I feel like industry people, they get 2 lives or something. They allegedly, the famous star died. That just mean they went into the underworld or they went in the back end. And then now when we're picking up these energies and these messages, this could be the actual second death of those particular members. They could never come back into your life or anything. Maybe they had access to watch you or view you, from behind the scenes. But we could be experience these deaths that we be picking up on in these readings could be the second death of that person when they actually really do die, when they really transition and go somewhere else where they won't be coming back again. The death that they show us, like with Whitney Houston could have just went into the underworld. You understand what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody's family or anything like this, but I'm just saying this is what I'm picking up on, okay? And you could be building a life for themselves out of the spotlight. They can even change their features or something. Or after they put in work in the industry, now they can actually go off and they had an industry family, whether it's real or fake or whatever this is. Then they go into the background and start creating or co-creating with the universe, with scientists. I don't know what somebody would be doing. But this is what I feel like we're fighting up against these particular breeds. And there's meant to be an awakening and an exposure to this. When God is saying, don't practice in these things, expose them. This could have been beneficial for these people. So maybe they didn't want to expose it. Maybe they were just dabbling into it too. Not sure, but this is just the way that I be looking at shit. All right? So again, something with glasses in reverse. Again, this could be some love here or something like this. Maybe, like I told y'all about 2 years ago, I started losing my vision to start getting blurry. people will say, oh, maybe it's age, but I'm already past that point. Usually with age, it could be like around your 30s or something when that stuff start changing. Not wait, it don't wait until you get like 45 or 65. I mean, for different people, it could be different. But I'm just saying, normally, these are things that people experience at some other point in time. So I'm not sure. I'm afraid to lose you. Somebody could be dabbling around with this version of me here. Okay, I don't know, or they were the person that with no glasses. Okay, and then we have real love here, but they also don't want to lose you. So they could be with this version of you, but they don't want to lose this version of you or something like this. I'm not sure. I guess we'll pick up a little bit more. This is too many. Okay, too many was about to come out. But let's see. Twin flame, fear of failure is in reverse. Blusher in reverse. Some people also try to gauge who you are, what you would be, how much fun you would be if somebody take this leap of faith and cross you over into a different world or a different life. Are you going to be, you know, a good investment? I mean, should they select you? But that's why I feel like when somebody's going wrong, it's like, God said that one. Why are you doing that? Why are you testing that person, ruining them or something like this, and then bring them to the other? That don't make no sense. Maybe somebody had to go through that and they felt like you had to go through the ace of pentacles in reverse. Because I feel like most industry babies already got their gifts by now, right? So so are these industry or starseed or industry babies that are doing some kind of cruelty to me? Why? What was it about my industry fathers or something like this that somebody is trying? What? And I keep saying fathers. I don't know why I keep saying fathers, because we would usually be produced by a mother and a father. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe because they spliced maybe I was created of several men, the King of Kings. I was made, I don't know, to resemble them or something. We got wavy hair and then high heels in reverse. Okay. So somebody being up high or something. And so what? What if the little man that shouldn't know about this, if God got me speaking this, that would be the only reason why I would have this information. And so what? What if the people, unless you already allowed everybody else this secret information and knowledge, and I'm the only one that's not supposed to know? So what does it care if somebody out of my 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, who cares if these people, most people probably come on here and think somebody is crazy. Who cares? Why is somebody so bothered about the truth or something that sounds like it makes a little bit more sense? That's the thing I don't understand. You know, well then don't try to trap somebody out into a world where they don't belong and then think that they're going to just, you ain't changing the fact that somebody ain't an extraordinary being or a little bit higher than, God raised this person a little bit higher than other people, or somebody is not supposed to just be in the regular mundane life, and you keep trying to force somebody else that was supposed to be in the regular mundane life to take this person's life and then put them in the industry so you can pimp over and play over them, because you know that if it's in somebody's blood, it's going to be harder for you to trick them because they heard about this shit in their household when they was younger. Or for some of you, you could have been telepathically communicating or tapped in. Places where some, like Yeshua, places when people, one or two or more, are speaking of your name. You see what I'm saying? All right. I don't know. I don't hope this ain't a feather figure or a feather on my crown that's trying to keep me in a certain position so that they can have me and take me into some kind of old world kind of energy. But when I haven't even been able to been birthed yet, nobody popped that. No matter how much weed I might have smoked in my youth, you know, how much sex I had or whatever, I'm still was in this bubble. I'm still a virgin that have not been popped yet. Most people went through this process probably at 22. Somebody made me go through double something without being, so I've been just in here, right? Okay. It's something like this, right? This could also be some practice that they use also to have people not be able to they may be able to express love but not get it, or they can't reciprocate it, or they don't know how to gauge it properly, or if they're getting it or not. A lot of people could look at you and say that you don't look because you're very direct or something like this. But I just don't play around with my life. I don't expect nobody else to do it too. I mean, to do it either. Right? I never knew that people could, that suppose that every day, see, that's the mindset that they want you to have by being in everyday society and not around people like you. Because you're just thinking this is regular life. Nobody couldn't be controlling me. Why would they want to control just a regular so-called citizen that just live right here in this county, in Lake County or whatever? Who the fuck would want to do that? But then again, You see? That would be the garden. These people look at you as a piece of fruit or an animal or something like this. That they could do, pluck it out, take it, slice it up, put it, whatever they want. And if they want more of you, they'll take some seeds and plant them and then grow them too. And then, you know, but this could also be about what we were reading about in that generational, whatever it was, where it seems like they're trying to kill out a certain species and bring in foreigners and let them embed themselves or cleave onto those trees. And then this is not the same bloodline. They're tired of a certain lineage that's supposed to have some type of something here, okay? And then you got these fake people be like, oh, I'm tired of this. But I don't think that nobody's saying that. I think people enjoy being around somebody's energy. There's a feminine energy that wants to keep hold of a masculine. They may even have a baby with this person, right? The person could have went back in the archives and picked to have you regenerated in that light, right? But now they're realizing they don't really like that version of you. They like this version of you that's all dingy, waiting for your turn to bust up out of this shit and then get your, you know, get your something on. You know what I'm saying? Okay? They're liking this mindset of this particular person here. Right? They wish that they would have kept you and dressed you. Right? You might frustrate somebody because these conversations that maybe you're saying online or I'm saying online triggers this person because you're not next to them where you wouldn't have to speak this over an intercom. It has to be said. You will be having private conversations about this shit with this person. But then is that safe? You know, you might well let this nigga or the female get all the... Because they are raised up. They're not higher than you, but society has placed them in a position above you, which was wrong. Right? And so they can pull their strings to call shots. So say my clone is hijacking or one of my clones decided to come to Earth and experience something. They want me to be the dead version that just never grows. They can just pick off of me my ideas and things like this or whatever. And then they are the one that goes out there and do it. When they didn't do the work, they didn't come up with these ideas and thoughts or nothing. That God didn't create that nigga to be with you. So if somebody try to hurry up and go have a baby with somebody or something like this, too bad. And one reason, this might even be their baby. It may be your baby. Okay? And I know ain't nobody clone in love with them. But, or they was just cock blocking so other people wouldn't be, somebody maybe didn't realize that there was your clone. And they was cock blocking all this time or whatever like this and presenting themselves as the better fit. Okay? This could be what this shit really looks like, okay? We got a harpy energy. So this harpy energy was coming out sideways. Just be honest, there's a trick or something here, okay? Somebody's trying to trick you. This could be this karmic ending 1010 dabbling around because somebody want to hold on to a nigga. This could be a Parham girl, one of my play sisters' clone, okay? Or something like this, okay? This is somebody that had been having access to my energy for a very long time from the background. Okay, I feel is what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, somebody was mirroring your energy or marrying. Somebody could have married you illegally. Yeah, I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. Somebody has ill intent. Somebody went to California or something, signed some paperwork in the past 6 months, and I think it was this person. But they were in an illusion that we were together in their head, or they were together with my masculine or something like this, and they were under an illusion that they were going to. But once you realize, this person realized you're not looking at them like that, then they just try to cover this up or something. Somebody signed something in somebody's name that's connected to this girl. Okay? Motherfuckers be reading and I read through your readings. You know, you can't tell me shit when I do. Once I pick it up, that's it. So somebody is mirroring your energy here. They could also be the one driving that vehicle, okay? So that's not even my demeanor of this girl, one of these girls that they're representing as a somewhat slight celebrity, a social light celebrity or something. I feel like that's this karmic ending 1010 that's driving that vehicle. To be honest with you, the demeanor is off. It's kind of like my demeanor, but it's kind of like not. So somebody is doing some weird shit with people's energy here. Okay? These are people that's keeping me. I own my fucking vehicles or my cars. If the father or this masculine or this spouse that could have took very good care of them in the background because they was making money for him. Now just think about it. If these people took over this company or corporation, they're utilizing my vassals how they want to still make money off of me, but keep me in some type of lower quality, having no money, no opportunities, because a lot of things it's just about somebody didn't want you to get that opportunity. Some of these people fuck people for that opportunity. That was their opportunity. Some of you supposed to been getting handed an opportunity to work at a high level company or something, and somebody didn't give it to you. They gave it to somebody else came along with something for you, then they didn't give it to you. Right. So now somebody could be you're in war zone because somebody's meeting you at your door behind your back in your energy with war, and then people want to judge you off how you coming off right now really harsh, but that's what it takes. I'm not gonna sit here and act like a big goofy and you motherfuckers is coming at me sideways. No, that's just not my energy. All right, so you know it could look like whatever this is, but I mean that's just what I'm picking up on. So what I said about the world card energy, that's the king of, or the king of cups, that's the king of kings energy. There could be something about several strands of DNA that created a person, and they picked those strands out of these greats or whatever that would have came. That's why whatever God's calling for me, I will be great. I will be the greatest. If I was just supposed to be a tarot reader, I would be the greatest. Or I would be the one that's more beneficial for people like me that's supposed to be in these high positions. That's supposed to be good. What you doing in your neighborhood, or if you are nobody, I'm sorry, it just wouldn't matter. My shit is like directly. These people might think that I'm reading their mind or I'm watching them, but this is for a certain group. So whatever the fuck we talking about, they got something to do with me. You best believe I'm pulling on that shit clearly. If I was somebody that could think of business ideas or something, I'ma be the best. You understand what I'm saying? There ain't no fucking half-stepping. The difference between me and some of these people is they got the opportunity. And I didn't. The opportunity was for me. The Emperor. And then we got a star card energy in reverse. And then some of these people got comfortable working with some of these pain people. Somebody's name could be Pain. These same people or whatever, and then they built something like a family, and they were so used to working to keep me away from some truth or to spend something or have abundance that belongs to me that, oh, this person is never going to realize. These people, this could even be a nasty trick where everybody knows the truth except for me, but they're like, oh, time's up. We gave you 2 years to figure out who you were or what we were hiding, even though we know exactly what it is, and we could just go ahead and let you know what it is, because that's what we were supposed to be doing. If we calling ourselves angels or stars or guides, we supposed to have told you this. But yeah, we didn't. We decided we just gonna keep it for ourselves, and then we're not gonna fill you in, and you're not gonna ever figure it out. And then just know that something amazing happened to you right now, and just go back to sleep. Don't worry about it, or something like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, bitch, you got a problem on your hands. Yeah, we got fortune here. All right, and somebody else that was covering this up or something like this, they could have passed away or something, and now this, whatever this abundance is or these gifts or something, is just floating around into the hands of the wrong people just because somebody wanted to be an asshole. Okay, so somebody could be trying to break, somebody can't let go. This is the truth here. Okay, so somebody want to know what's the truth, that somebody is mirroring your energy or something like this. They could be actually physically fucking this person. Now, somebody could have been playing in your energy. I don't know. I feel like masculine energies have had a hold of my energy. It could be that clone. It could be that person. That is the one that's the slut. Every time, do you understand what I'm saying? I could be a newly regenerated version that God planned on using in the future. We have oneness in reverse and perspective in reverse. So somebody could have intuition in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. So I don't know, King, okay, she is in the upright, but she's planting her vineyard or something like this finally. Acceptance here. I feel like this is, I don't know, something about some land or something. Somebody might give you some land to get you out of the way from the political arena or the royal court. Because they're already using somebody else as if it's you, and then this person gonna come off as a liar, and then they ain't gonna want to look at themselves in the mirror or something. I don't know. Okay. There's no the Hannum energy is in reverse. Balance is off balance here. Interference, they can't interfere with something anymore. And then somebody has too much integrity for whatever this is, but they're not going to give you security here. They want you to be stagnant again. So yeah, somebody is trying to prevent some type of growth inside of something here. Okay, they're either done eliminating you from a position or a spot or a place or a sector, and they don't feel like they got to address you at all. Or somebody ain't done doing it yet and they need you out of the way while they're doing it. So somebody can offer you something with a contract that you already been grandfathered in. You've been willed into this already. And somebody want to offer it to you as if they giving you an opportunity finally when they really didn't. It's something that was already yours. Hold on one second.